I don't know if this is on because I just went live and it froze. So if you all can see me, let me know. I'll wait. I don't see anybody coming up. Okay. You can see me because I just had to turn it off. Hi, Arrington. Hello, everybody. I love the hearts. Welcome to this segment of AKT, Celebrity Reads, AKT Underworld, AKT Supernatural. Oh, you like that? Yeah, it goes all the way down to the belly. Hey, Nene. This is another edition for King Nip and Queen Drip. I can't get into everything tonight because I haven't finished the reading. So I'm going to just go into some of it. And hi, Caitlin. Yeah, thank you for being on the live. Yes, it's a harness, honey. You know, sometimes I like to harness a nigga back. You know what I'm saying? Got one that goddamn put a harness back on and a chain and a fucking collar around the nigga neck. You know what I'm saying? Drill. Yeah, we're going to have to find... Oh, thank you, Nene. We're going to have to find somebody I can put on tape and dominate the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I love harnesses. I love that sadomasochistic shit. Thank you for everybody for loving me, supporting me. You said I've been working hard. Thank you for everybody for being patient, waiting for me to get their orders out. I'm really doing my best. I think that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm not going to take a lot of new reading clients because that takes away from me filling the orders. I'm so glad. I'm trying to remember all of them. Let's see. I got hashtag neighborhood bando, hashtag neighborhood burglar door bando in this bitch, hashtag dirty south trap house sage, hashtag dirty south trap house Cali blend in this motherfucker. That's where the whole thing came from. Nipsey took my house and they trapped it out. I took your house and trapped it out. I took your house and trapped it out. The nigga done turned my house into the dirty south spirit bando in this motherfucker. Thank you, Shantae. We are making the herbs, creating all these goddamn formulas, and the spirit bando. He just done took, and this for the Cali blend. I have the 24K Dragon's Blood Sage, the 24K Nipsey Blue Trapped Out Sage, Neighborhood. We got that goddamn neighbor. You know how when you be trapping hard, you have to put that goddamn burglar door on that goddamn bitch. You know, I grew up in the goddamn hood and shit. I had a burglar door on my goddamn door at one time. You know, and then in LA, I seen they had the burglar doors in the hood. So we got that goddamn neighborhood burglar door bando. Goddamn, that real shit. Fuck that other shit you be getting somewhere else. That regular goddamn say we got that trapped out. That dirty's out trapped out. Motherfucking bando sage. Goddamn it. We got that. I have the whole Cali Love kit, and as you can see, it's different because you know you can get candles anywhere. You can get spirit oils everywhere. You can get protection oils anywhere. You can get candles anywhere. Incense, but you see, he gave me something my own, totally unique, just for that neighborhood, that goddamn neighborhood burglar door bando in this motherfucker. Oh, I gotta tell you, because my son calls them that. I don't know what y'all call them, hood girls, or the girl being the trap house. That nag. You know, you got some women suck dick in the goddamn bando, sell pussy in the motherfucking back. Yes, please, that bando. That bando burglar door sage, goddamn it. You know it good when we have to put the goddamn burglar door up on the motherfucker. God knows, Shantae, you got your trapped out pack. It's on the way. We talking about that goddamn, we talking about that nag trap pack. See, you got to think about the nag, the knick-knack, paddywhack. You know, you got to think about them girls that sell pussy to the drug boys, or goddamn sell pussy, you know, to get they motherfucking, high or whatever it get. You know, it ain't no shame in, you know what I'm saying, as long as you ain't getting it away. So I got that goddamn knack trapped out pack. I got that motherfucking dirty South knack coin pack. That goddamn knack currency pack. You see what I'm saying? You want to get your money. So it's not, and I also just call money cash. It's called that knack paper pack. You see what I'm saying? That money is also called that paper, and that goddamn currency, and that goddamn coin. So we can't forget about the trapped out bando knack. You see what I'm saying? Because they got to get their shit, they got to get in where they motherfucker fit into. I got this all, it go along with, and, hey Angela, and the incense. It's a sensual incense Nipsey came up with, and it has red stones, gold stones, so you, yeah, they ain't fucking for no crystal salmon. I got that goddamn dirty South trapped out goddamn knack currency pack, that coin pack. See, they one that want to get that goddamn knack pack, and get that knack paper sack pack. See, they not fucking for no crystal sandwich and goddamn Long John Silver. They fucking for that goddamn currency. So they got to get the pack to set the mood. So you like that seduction incense, you rub that seduction all down on a nigga, you rub it down on yourself, you take your uncrossing veil, you get that bando sage, goddammit, and that California a love pack, so that knack can get that coin in when she jack in that pack. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see your boy, neighbor, who is looking out for you, goddammit. He looking out for all of them. He ain't discriminate. Young, old, light, dark, black, white, rich, poor. It don't motherfucker matter. He got something for all your ass in the goddamn spiritual bando in this motherfucker. Just cause that knack be that pack. A lot of them girls in the motherfucking bando know how to really suck, jack, and fuck. They really good at what they do, so they need to get their goddamn knack currency pack. I got you. So you can call me and contact me. I ain't finna put down nothing. I'm not finna judge nobody. You see what I'm saying? So I looked out specifically for that knack. They in a class by themselves. You know, I got other women think y'all better than them and shit. I got y'all packed. You know, y'all don't do that knack. Knick-knack, paddywhack. Suck a dick, get your money and jack. Y'all don't do that. That's fine. That's fine. Y'all on a whole nother level. Y'all fucking somebody. Hey, you fucking somebody. So I'll still make the treasure oil in that goddamn knack pack for the nigga you with. If you just with one nigga, you know, he with that fit you with. I'm with that fit you with too. I got that motherfucker knack pack. And the motherfucker spiritual bando with the burglar dough, goddammit. I got it. It don't matter what level you on. I don't judge. I just do what the goddamn king, crip, nip, drip telling me what to fucking do. I'm just drip. I just follow orders. And as you can see, isn't it gorgeous? It's Megan, good, well then, shit. Goddamn wiggle then. What the fuck it is? You know what I'm saying? I got that work. I got that work. And you know another thing I want to say, it's been on my mind. I wasn't gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. You know, I'm very disappointed that the ATL don't really fuck with me like that and buy my shit. What the fuck is up? Everybody else from everywhere else buy my shit and keep me busy, but the ATL. I don't understand why y'all not showing me no love in the dirty South. I'm from here. I'm representing y'all. I love y'all. I'm always saying crippin' and drippin' the dirty South meet motherfucker LA. Why Atlanta don't really fuck with me like that? What, y'all don't know that I'm here? You don't know I got my shit? You don't know vagina powers in full effect and back in this motherfucker, crippin' and drippin' in this motherfucker, in the dirty South, AKT VP in this motherfucker, Alexis K. Tyler vagina power, the original OG, the bitch of the motherfucking hour. They tried to motherfucking kill me and send me to hell. Satan sent me back to this motherfucker. I'm crippin', drippin', rockin', hot, and none motherfucker stopping this bitch. And I'm from the ATL, and y'all wanna act like you don't see me. I know you see me. You just act like you don't see me. You don't fuck with me. And this is what I want to let you know. If you want to get that knack pack, that dirty South trapped out bando, that neighborhood burglar though. If you want to get in Atlanta and they say you need it denied for a goddamn hot nigga you finna get with, I can even get it delivered to you. For a small fee. You ain't got to wait for it in the mail if you fucking with me in the ATL. You ain't got to let your neck and your goddamn head, well, you gonna suck his head till it's red. Suck his head till he dead. See, you ain't got to let that pass. You can get it the same day or the goddamn night. If it ain't too late, you can get it delivered to you. If you in the dirty South. You know, I'm just gonna, you need that sage, you need that, but you need the regular, I got the regular sage if you want it. Or if you want that goddamn neighborhood goddamn burglar door bando. Or do you want that dirty South motherfucker trapped out Cali Blend? Excuse me, that 24K dirty South trapped out Cali Blend. You can have it either way. You can have it plain or you can have it hot and exciting. Get to suck his head till it red. Suck his head till he dead. See where you get that neck pay. That help you smooth that energy, hey Candy, and get it like you want to, because you know where I got it from. I got it from the goddamn King Nip. I got it from the King Crip. So you know he know how niggas is. He know how niggas think. So he told me what to do it and how to do it. And you know how to seduce a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to him. Isn't it gorgeous? And the blue is so gorgeous. Thank you, Candy. Yeah. You like that? That blue. Yes. That Crip blue. And it's beach. Yes. So he gave me that. So, you know, I'm listening to a man. Give me the game. What you said? That neck. Give nickel back for that pack. Make his heart skip for that mushroom tip. Yes. And say you got it from Drip. Do I need to email you for the order for the Caltech? Yeah, you don't have to go to a site and then you can just tell me what you want and do Cash App, PayPal. They're only $10. Right now I'm letting them go for $10. And then 10 shipping. Because I want you to have them. I want you to experience them. And then the lover's oil, oh my God. It's also like, has some oud. If you want to pay a little extra, because oud is very expensive. I have the oud. I love musk. I love very thick, rich, dark, heavy, kind of masculine, strong oils and musk. So mine is from the deer glands. It's real deer gland, very rich in the oud. So I know a lot of women don't like musk. They don't like heavy scents like I do. So if it's something else, or there are softer musk I have, that's basically all I have right now in stock. But you know what, you can put it with your own blend. There's the incense, and of course, for people, Candy can vouch for it. Anybody else, Shantae can vouch for me. You've gotten my products, so I don't make cheap products. My products are very thick, very rich, and very concentrated. Well, yeah, now I'm letting them go for 10 right now because I'm letting you try the sage, but I put more than $10 in, as you can see. The color, that's not food color. That's real color from Dragon Blood and Cayenne. I put all these oils. Nipsey gave me a recipe to make them all. And I'm telling you, that shit is so strong that I would recommend you, yeah, but this is sage that is a heavier sage that I'm making. It's got more things in to clear out and move demonic entities out. Also, he gave me the recipe for the floor wash. I'm still waiting, for, the mail office and stuff. I haven't gotten all my stuff in the mail. I'm making a floor wash that's strong as fuck. What I was saying was, the people that got my products, they can tell you, they're very concentrated. They're very rich. They're not cheap. So, these products I have a lot in each sage bundle, but I want you to experience it, and then I want you to talk about it, because I know how you all are. You'll put the comments on the internet. If I'm full of shit, you'll put that. If it's good, you'll put that. And also, let me tell you, the energy and the spirit work comes with that. I wish the young lady had called me the other night, but she didn't email me or contact me when she said somebody was attacking her, sending me good energy. Sending you good energy is not going to deal with the attack by itself. There's something else going on, and there's a opening somewhere. Thank you, Cornelia. That somebody probably and you think is cool with you doesn't really like you. It's not coming from a foreign source. It's probably coming from somebody close to you that's doing it and fucking with you, and they know you can't defend yourself. But, she didn't call. So, but I'll be here when she needs me. What I would suggest was, which is what I'm going to do, because some of them are still drying, is just take some heavy scissors, and instead of trying to burn, you can burn the whole sage bundle if you want to, or you can cut a piece and put it on charcoal to guarantee that it burns. But I want to warn you, those things are extremely concentrated and intense. You cannot burn that in the house with the windows down. If you start off with them down, that's fine, and you go smoke every room and say what it is you want to say. Say things are moved you want to be moved, and then go to the front door, open that door, open the windows. You want it all to go out in the yard. You want it to go out up in the universe and around the aura of the house. Actually, Tasha, that's a good question. The 24K blue, if you want it the same, I can make it the same. But if I put the dragon's blood on it, it's not going to be blue. So no, it's not going to have the dragon blood. But what you can do, I can send you the oil with all the things in it. But if I put the dragon blood resin, that's such a deep blood red, it's not going to be blue anymore. It's not going to be Nipsey blue anymore. But the other oils and the heavier oils that are clear, yes, what I'm doing, that 24K Nipsey blue bundle is not mine anymore. It's already sold. I already talked to the lady that wants it. She doesn't want it. She already paid for it yesterday. What she knows and what she paid me extra to do is that every day I have to dress that bundle and put different oils and resins on it that Nipsey tells me to put on it for her, and based on her issue, what she's dealing with. So I got up and I dressed it today. I dressed it yesterday. I'm literally layering the 24K blue for her. That's the way I do. Because I want you to feel it when you get it. I want you to feel what I feel. I'm not just making something to sell for cutesy arts and crafts. This is my life. This is what I live every day. It's a way of life for me. I take it very serious. I'm sure you know that. You wouldn't buy it from me if you didn't think I did. If you didn't feel that I did. When you look at me, you feel me on the video. So I have to do another one as soon as I get my supplies. And then I have the Palo Santo blend. I have the real Palo Santo wood. I have a Palo Santo oil, which is good. Let's say somebody's being psychically attacked. They have a lot of stress in their life. They're dealing with nerve problems, energy problems. They can't sleep. They know something's on them. They know somebody's sending it to them, but they don't really quite believe themselves. They don't really understand the spirit they're dealing with. They don't trust it. With these energies and entities that are on them, when you get it, it's going, thank you for the hearts. I love the hearts. I need all of the love. Thank you. You can put some of this also in your mop water. You can put it in your bath water. You anoint your candles with it. You can put some in your sage or on your resin. I have the frankincense and myrrh resins with the Palo ground. So if you get the kit, you will get all of that in there. And like I said, if you want the lovers kit, that goddamn neck. Now look, I'm going to tell you right now. Y'all better use your goddamn birth control. I don't want about to talk my day pregnant, because this is a very serious, very intense time we're dealing with. You don't want to get pregnant by everybody. You don't want to share that energy with everybody. And if you get it deeper, because I got to get to the readings now. If you get a deeper reading and you know the entities are around you, or you want one around you when you're doing these sexual acts, when you're doing your money rituals, when you're doing your attraction oils, I'll tell you who they are, and you'll have a seal. And you carry this with you. I'll tell you what to do. I'm not going to get into that for free. And I want to say, too, please, people, stop trying to join the Alexis K. Tyler Vagina Power 2020 group. You're not going to get in there. If you don't want to pay a membership and you want something for nothing, stop trying to join the Alexis K. Tyler 2020. That is for my private students that love me, trust me, and support me enough to pay for the classes and the services I have in there, and they are my students. Well, that's fine. That's fine, Nick. You don't want to think about no peen. I always think about peen. Goddammit, I might not be fucking one, but I love what Nipsey say to me and how he tells me what men like, what women like. how to create the formulas for people that are in spiritual couples, that are cleansing themselves in a spiritual couple, because it's important to do the uncrossing before you do the love. So you do them at the same time. You can, but do the uncrossing first. If you have been in abuse and trauma and you're healing from that, because a lot of people have demonic entities on them where somebody that abused them also did magic on them. They don't know about it, and send a negative entity so that they never have success or happiness if they're not with this person. If somebody's there in their life and they're cleansing and they're healing, then you want to go back to change the aura, to cleanse the aura. Everybody's not supposed to be single now because of what's going on. Everybody's not supposed to be shunning men. All men are not bad. All women are not bad. But if you have things on you and you don't know, oh, no, baby, that's a harness. That's a harness, boo. That's not no necklace, boo. That go all the way down, like to, you know what I'm saying? I got another one I'm going to wear tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? If I come back tomorrow or the next day, you know what I'm saying? Because I got to get my freak on too. You know, I want that energy around me. Even though I'm single, I still want that love and sensual energy around me. And when you said something in my home with our family, I don't know, baby. I would have to look at it. So even if you're single, you don't want a man, you still shouldn't have the energy of, okay, I'm just holding my gun. Because you better be careful what's on you, what you want to attract. You also want a beautiful energy. Just because you don't want to have sex with men, that's fine. But you still don't want men to start getting that energy about you and disliking you. You see, and actually creating obstacles for you, especially if you work with men or you have to engage them. You don't want that energy. You don't want them to pick that energy up, especially from men in power. You still have to be careful the way you manage and control your energy. So thank you for loving me and supporting me. And also thank you. People are already ordering that Georgia on my mind butter, goddamn it. That goddamn Georgia Gold peaches and herb buttercream, that hair growth butter. And it's hot. I got some cayenne in there. But you know what I was thinking? Because when a lady ordered it yesterday, she's like, well, do you have gloves to come with? I said, no, because it's a cayenne. You eat it, it's hot. So it's just a regular food. So if it gets in your eyes, it irritates your clit or your penis, whatever, your nuts, then you wash it off with very cold water with a lot of soap and lather. You can put milk, cold milk, in the eyes and the face. But then again, I told her, you know what, if you think because then you're going to leave it on your head. So if you leave it on your head when you're sweating, when you're sleeping, it's going to get down. The way I make things very concentrated and rich, it's going to get down in the pores. Especially if you're using the scalp exfoliator to get the dead skin and stuff off your scalp like I did, which my hair stopped coming out now and it's growing and it's stable. Thank God for Nipsey giving me that formula. If you're concerned about it, what I suggest you do is get a bottle of my cayenne because it stimulates the area. And let me tell you about a lot of my products, which I tell people that get them. Let's say you get the cherry chocolate butter. You can also use the cherry chocolate butter on the hair. You use it on the face. You use it on the body. You get the biotin hair grow oil. You can use it on your scalp and you can use it on your body. It's very deep. It's very rich and very concentrated. It makes the body tingle. It helps to massage areas where you're stiff at. You get the cayenne pepper oil. You put it on your scalp to increase oxygen-rich blood flow to the scalp. But you know what? If you got arthritis, stiffness, and aching, or if you know because I put other oils in it, very cool, very tingly. It goes down and helps to remove the lactic acid out of the joints that causes the stiffness, the aching, and the arthritis. So you see, my products, anything, because there are no chemicals, harsh chemicals, or anything in them. Whatever you put on the scalp, mine, you can also put on the body. You can even take the shampoo and use it as a body wash. You run out of soap, you out somewhere, you want a whole bath, wash your pussy real quick, wash up under your goddamn nuts around your asshole, you done shit in the public bathroom and shit. You can use the fucking shampoo and then take the spritz after you scrub your body, spritz your body with the pink eye spritz or with the lavender because it's moisturizing creams and oils in it. The same way it softens your hair, you put it on your skin to soften your skin. Then if you really want to be sexy and turn a nigga on and get fucked, you know what I'm saying? Then you hit it off that goddamn 24K body cream, put it on your face. So you have a goddamn 24K pussy when it's goddamn hidden. A 24K dick. You see what I'm saying? Hit that motherfucker off. Real good. So you can be that nag. You know? Fuck that nigga. You got to fuck. See, some of these niggas, you could be class and elegant as you wanna. But when it's time to goddamn freak out and shit, you wants to fuck that high class nigga like that goddamn neighborhood burglar bando knack-knack. That knick-knack paddywhack. Give a dog a bone. Suck that nigga dick like it's a chicken bone and you pulling the meat off so the nigga don't want to go home. Hey! Child, let me quit fucking around and get this. What you can need talking about? Let me get to the goddamn ring, man, now. I need me a shot on this goddamn ring. Telling you Nipsey off the chain tonight. It's just part 1. Thank you, Ginger. I hope, you know, I'm having a problem with this phone. I'm going to have to probably get a new one. I can't get into Messenger. I can't download the video converter. I won't be able to upload this to YouTube. I don't know if Ginger can help me or somebody can upload it for me on YouTube. I can't get on it right now. I got it. My phone's been tripping ever since the service went out last week. And it's not acting right. Keep saying I have 97% of space used, and I know that I don't. So I'm kind of limited right now in what I can do. So I said, well, at least I can put it on Facebook. This is just part 1 of it. And you know, I want to say real quick some things I noticed after I said it. Remember I said the devil, Satan said he was in the desert? He was in the desert of Nevada. He was in the desert of Arizona. He was in the desert of the Middle East. Watch Russia. Watch China. Watch the Middle East, which is Africa. Did you see how that dust bowl came up from the desert of Africa in this motherfucker? It swerved around to the goddamn U.S. And then the next day I said, look for the earthquakes and the ley lines, tectonic plate. Nipsey said it was off balance for California and Mexico. You know, the next day, last Monday, they had a 7.5 earthquake in Mexico. Then they had another big one in California last week. Russia is on fire in Siberia. Where is Siberia? In Russia. Russia, where in Siberia, they said it's always frozen. It's always cold. Now it's on fire. And then I saw, I don't know if I mentioned this reading the one before, I saw fire in Cali. And I just got on the news today. Somebody told me, last week there was a fire out there in the area. And then there was another one today or yesterday where in a neighborhood or street or something, and it killed a couple of people, but it destroyed a lot of property, destroyed cars. So, yeah, I just wanted to mention that people be keeping me up on what's going on. And then you see Eazy-E's daughter is upset with Megan Thee Stallion for using his music, rewriting the shit, and then said that they don't have the right to do it. And the other daughter said it, but the one light-skinned one said the other daughter ain't his daughter, like she the only daughter. So she mad at her by dad, and she mad at Megan Thee Stallion. Then I tell you the shit coming up, see what I'm saying, with Eazy-E and around that right shit. Around them rights, but then you see Dr. Dre wife finna divorce him and get paid because she tired of his boyfriend. He done bought a house and shit for his baby daddy that's not too far from there. See, then I just said that she don't want to be a build no more. She don't want to hold that shit no more. Tested it. No, I mean, you know, they had different mamas, so. But why don't they give her that? That one girl want to be the only daughter, her and her mama, that's handling shit. And, you know, I ain't going to get into it. But when I looked at that daughter, I think she was at the airport or something, that light-skinned one, I think with her mama that took control over his estate, supposed to be the wife. Boy, I seen some shit on her. But I'm going to keep that to myself. She said they were supposed to be doing a documentary on him or something. She's had some roadblock. She gonna keep goddamn having them. With that, there's something else about that shit I ain't gonna get into. And, let me get into some of this goddamn liquor. Let me get on into it now. Somebody, if you can, put it in the time. Ginger, if you can't get in there, text me the goddamn time. So I can keep up with it. Airman's Joseph, Ashkadam, Ashe, Nipsey Hussle, Ashe, Jackie Wilson, Ashe. Okay. This reading, Let me say it right now before I goddamn it get started. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am a spiritualist. I am what some people call a psychic, but I'm an intuitive. I'm a medical intuitive. I'm a medium. I speak to the dead. What you call the dead. People that are physically dead, but they walk over here and they talk to people they want to talk to, they feel comfortable with. Thank you, baby. I see that very clear. 10, 26 in Bagels. So there's 10, 11, 12, 1, something, 2. Almost 2 here, I think. Thank y'all, 3 hours behind. This is for entertainment purposes. And Powerful Meg did was Tupac, California Love Out. Oh, I don't know. I didn't listen to the whole thing. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is what I see on the spiritual level. I don't know these people. I've never seen, never met a lot of these people. So I'm not saying this is fact. I mean, however, a lot of these things, they come up as fact in the 3D. You find them. I like it when you check, you verify to me. But at this time, I am not guaranteeing this. I am saying that, I am seeing and hearing the people come to me and speak to me and speak through me. No, I just said they're physically dead. I didn't say they were dead. Okay. Also, before I get into this, I want to apologize to Mama. Now, I don't know if Nipsey Mama Angelique will ever see this reading. I don't know if she'll ever be told about me or who I am. I don't want her to get upset with me. I'm asking her to forgive me before I get into this. I don't know her. I don't know her temperament. But she might not like some things I'm going to say that come from Nipsey, so I don't mean no harm. I'm not saying this out of malice, because I don't know her. I'm not, trying to start no shit or nothing. I'm just repeating what the man say. Okay? Yeah, I'm not nobody auntie, unless I'm your real auntie. I don't like that. I don't really think it's cute. I have a name. My name is Alexis. My name is Alexis K. Tyler, a.k.a. Queen Trip, a.k.a. the Pussy Preacher, a.k.a. Vagina Power. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like that. Even if I'm chronologically older than you, don't talk to me like I'm some old lady or try to make me feel like some old lady. I don't like that. Just call me Alexis. I mean, I know I don't look like no boy old bitch, even though chronologically older, but yeah, I don't think you meant any harm, but I'm just saying, because I know how some bitches be trying to do that shit, trying to slick shade me, or shade other women. I've seen them do it to other women, because they're chronologically older, and I just don't. I think if you ask someone and they agree to let you call them something else, that's fine. I mean, don't treat me like an old bitch. Don't talk to me like an old bitch. I like to be sexy too. I like to be considered beautiful too. You'll never see me gray in a fucking stick in a rocking chair with a fucking old flower dress on and some motherfucking orthopedic shoe with some corns on my motherfucking toes. Now, what are you saying? And 50 Cent doing Pop Smoke record and people didn't like the cover. Like Pop Smoke had them slave chain. Now, you know what? I'm glad you mentioned Pop Smoke because, Billie Jean. She like the way that I move. Go on, Pop. See, Pop been coming in here with Nip this week. And I love that song. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I woo. They've been coming on the radio down here. They don't usually come on the radio down here. And I say, I haven't talked to Pop because it wasn't the right time. I've been talking to Nipsey and Nipsey business. I want to know if Nipsey's okay with that. And Nipsey's okay with he done talked to Pop Smoke. I think they both was in different Crip nations. And boy, what Pop Smoke said, baby, ooh, Lord, I don't really want, I'm getting chills right now. Pop! I don't really want to get into what Pop Smoke said. I will tell you this, and I kind of mentioned it before, and I get into it later, because he was talking to Nip Ferd. That was, y'all think that was a gang hit, and it was strictly about some revenge shit from the past, and there was some outside shit, or some Cali shit. It wasn't. There was some inside industry shit, and it got to do with an industry bitch. An industry light-skinned entertainer that's got a dark-skinned nigga that they got to arguing about. When that light-skinned stripper neither. That way he told me they was fucking. An industry artist. I ain't gon', that's all I'm gonna say. I don't wanna touch that. He's just now, he showed me today. Pop Smoke was getting situated. He is like a king on the other side. I don't know what his DNA and his bloodline is, but he's getting adjusted. He still don't like this shit. He don't like being over there. He's like, what the fuck? Did I get myself into? But Pop Smoke is adjusting, and now he talking. And I said, Pop, wait a minute, I kind of figured that I'm getting chills all over. I said, Pop, wait a minute. You said this had something to do with some inside folks? And an inside female, another artist that you possibly was fucking? And she married. She liked the way that I rock. She liked the way that I move. She liked the way that I woo. Oh, Pop, look, we're going to get into this another show. Okay. Because I don't want to say that. They don't like, they get mad at me, goddamn it, already. I'm trying not to go there with Pop. He know. He know what happened to him. And there was a setup. From inside, he was literally inside of there born to die. Get rich or die trying, but they know he was going to die trying. You see what I'm saying? Because it was a hit put out on the boy. They know that he wasn't going to have no longevity in that industry. See, some people is set up for that. See, he didn't know. He know now. Okay. I'm good to it. Nipsey, Lord Jesus. Where should I start? He was talking about his mama. He said his mama still hurt him. He be following mama around talking about the mama. But what he said looked like the mama mind ain't good. Like the mama have pride. She don't want to admit thing that she was wrong. She don't want to, at least publicly, she's not going to admit a lot of shit that she did to her child. Because one thing he said, Mama, he said, why you say my life was worthless or my life didn't mean nothing? Like she felt like her child was a fuck up. Maybe it was just when he was younger, or he wouldn't listen to her, or you hard-headed, you stubborn, you won't listen to nobody. Your life, like it's not going nowhere, you're not doing nothing with your life. Like she was so disappointed with her baby child. And he still feels like the mother feels this way about him. You still don't accept me. You still don't love me the way I want you to love me. You still haven't gotten yourself right with me. You haven't aligned yourself to love me, Mama. You never liked me. You never loved me. Maybe when I was a little boy. And then I see Nipsey could see spirits when he was a little boy. And he seen them around the mama. And he said when he was a little boy, it took me back because he said he liked the, I don't know if they ever got it for him, if Nipsey ever had a toy like this. He liked the kaleidoscope. He liked space and stars. He liked the telescope. There were different elementals moving around the mother. Let me tell you something. The mother is very beautiful, very powerful, and very spiritual. I see when she was younger, he showed me, he said, because she's still a beautiful woman. She doesn't look old. She hasn't aged at all. She's a gorgeous woman. And he worshipped his mother. He put her on a pedestal, and he wanted her approval and love more than anybody. He still does. And he said he would see her. He went back and he could see her life. There was a lot of drama and conflict in the mother's life because she did not embrace herself and embrace her gift early. And he said that she kind of was a party girl and chased men, or they chased her and she chased back. And say when she would go in a room, the men all paused. They would stop and look at this woman Because not only was she a beautiful woman, see, it's one thing to be a beautiful woman. There's plenty of those. But then you're empty inside. You have no talent, no skills, no special abilities, and a special spirit. This lady has spirits on her. Heavy spirit, psychic spirit. I'm getting chills now. Cold chills. I'm wondering, was this lady supposed to be a spirit worker? Did she have them in the family? I know the grandmother. I can see the spirits all on the grandmother. The grandmother is very spiritual, and the mother wanted to be a star. She wanted to be the center of attention, and when she would walk into a room, people would stare at this woman. Men, they found her breathtaking. They found her sexy and very sensual, very arousing. And she really didn't have to do much. She didn't have to be naked or anything. She was just a very elegant, very beautiful woman. I saw pictures of when Nipsey was a little boy with his brother, and the picture with his father, and she was beautiful. So I understand people coveted her and wanted to possess her. But what I'm also seeing is that she was kind of a party girl, a little loose. Not a prostitute. I'm not saying that. But a little loose. Got high, got drunk. Didn't care. Dealing with men with money. African men's, foreign men's. They were crazy about her. They liked that look, and she wanted the attention. She wanted the money. She wanted to be kept. Now, doesn't look like it worked out that way a lot of times because she was abused. She was stalked and had people that were harassing and very possessive, but aggressive and violent. Not all of them, but it was the way she also carried herself. She really didn't know her value. She didn't know her worth. And then I see she didn't always get along with her mother. Nipsey's grandmother would insult or disrespect her mother. The mom couldn't tell her nothing. I don't know how they get along now. But it was something off about the mother. Mentally and emotionally off about the mother. And I'm seeing this because of, I don't know, I don't want to say what kind of drugs she was using, what kind of alcohol she was using, as well as the mother was mentally off because she got spirits on her that are calling her for a spiritual calling, or they just run in the bloodline. But then on top of that, she got the spirits on her from these men that she slept with that want to possess her and control, and one cursed her. One crossed the mother, so that the mother in some ways really could not focus on her children, and in some ways was angry and abusive. The mother needs to uncross herself. And also jealous women, and a man she dated was married. I don't know if she knew it. I'm not saying she knew it. She probably didn't know it at the beginning. She found out later. She had a lot of enemies and a lot of hatred, as well as men that ended up being enemies that really didn't love her, want to sleep with her, and want to use her, and then bind her and have her with her mind to and fro. Mind going back and forth. Nipsey's father was tired of this shit. He was watching her too, and saw some things he did not like. Now this is where the shit gets wild, because Nipsey showed me the mother was watching. They called it gumshoe. As you know, a gumshoe is a detective and police. Somebody put a PI on Nipsey mama. That PI followed the mother for years. Even before Nipsey was born, the PI, the gumshoe, working with a police, followed the mother, but the father also had a PI and police on him that followed him from Eritrea. They had a special counsel, a squad to track them and try to set the daddy up and watch and see what daddy do, or have him to be killed, have him to be arrested, have him sent back. See, there's another thing I want to get into right now, which is the reason why I wanted to do this and warn them, because I saw Ethiopia. Nipsey's father has a very powerful enemy in Ethiopia, and I talked to his mother, Nipsey's father's mother, which would be the grandmother, the little one that I see that come here with the goddamn Cheetos and the fucking Black Panther and the goddamn tigers and shit, and sitting up there with Hollis, so lots like little damn children. Just as calm, bigger than him, but just as calm. This man is a political enemy right now, and he tell me, and the mama told me, this goes back to war when Nipsey's father was fighting in Eritrea and killed a man. Now, let me explain something. In that situation, it was one side of black people against the other side of black people, like Ethiopia, Eritrea. They was fighting. It was a kill or be killed situation. He had to protect his mother, try to protect his family, his loved ones. I don't know how many of them was it back there, but he was a freedom fighter, a military fighter, where if he did not fight, he would die, his family would die. They had to fight. This is not something he just did as a bully. But one of the ones he killed, this person, I see this man in political power is a relative to the one that he killed, that he had to kill, or he was going to be killed, and he holds this against Dawit and want revenge. He don't want Dawit to be in the United States. He don't want him to have like political asylum. He don't want him to be a refugee. He don't want him to be a citizen of the United States. He don't want him to have a visa. He want him deported and charged for war crimes and executed. I know this is sounding crazy, but what I'm saying, allegedly, but this is what Nipsey said to me, and this is what the mother said to me. Nipsey's father's being watched right now. I keep seeing the embassy in California. I keep seeing someone has diplomatic status come in and out of California for political meeting. It's a secret council. It's a secret council and a political party in Ethiopia. His enemy is powerful in Ethiopia. Now Eritrea, but the U.S. work with him, allow him to come over here. Also, I see Britain work with Ethiopia. It is Britain. It is England. If y'all could tell me, let me know. I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm picking up Russia, China. I don't know why. But the U.S., Britain is the strongest to me. China. Also something that's going on with China and California. And they allow these people to come here, come to Cali. They know that this man don't like Dawit. There's also a secret agency with the police in Cali that have been watching Dawit, Blac Sam, and Nipsey, and is still right now watching them and tapping their goddamn phone. And they say that they didn't really want to kill Nipsey. They want to kill the daddy. And then Blac Sam stand out. He told me the daddy needs to, which I'm sure he probably know, he's being surveyed and he's on the phone, but we need to watch the women's that he's fucking with. I don't know if he married or if he dating somebody, whatever. Watch them. Blac Sam need to watch the women's he's fucking with or he dating. It looked like a Chinese bitch. I don't know, some kind of Asian bitch. I don't mean that in a negative way. I don't see a dark-skinned woman. He might be. I could be wrong. Allegedly. I'm seeing an Asian-looking woman that be around Blac Sam. So I don't know that his woman, his wife, his girlfriend. Blac Sam needs to goddamn watch it now, because if they can't get him no other way or survey him or get inside information, it'll be through a woman. But a daddy as well. They want to teach him a lesson and get a message to the daddy, because they know this is breaking the father's heart to do that to Nipsey. And when I look at them on the video when Nipsey was a little boy, you can tell he loved them boys. He loved Nipsey. And he was such a sweet little boy. Beautiful little boy. Both of them were very beautiful little boys. And very intelligent. Nipsey was so sweet. You can see the sweetness and the spiritual abilities on him as a little boy. And then he said, tied to some kind of fight or argument at that stove, where they got to arguing and the daddy was in the middle of it. I don't know if they got to arguing with the daddy, slapped the dad. Something happened on several occasions with Blac Sam, Nipsey, and the daddy at one of them goddamn stoves. So I don't know if it's the marathon or the old marathon, where they changed it or moved from one place to another. This is also tied to a different group that want to do something to die with, to also cause a problem with Nipsey and Blac Sam. So, but for some reason, I'm trying to, I don't know why, I'm just trying to say that the daddy and Blac Sam, like they shielded Nipsey. Nipsey's the baby, but they are powerful in other ways. And Nipsey, they were grooming him to go up in that level, but it was something they really didn't want to do. They wanted to catch Blac Sam and the daddy. And they still want the daddy, because the daddy is powerful and the daddy is feared. The daddy is powerful, the daddy is intelligent, the daddy is respected, and the daddy is feared. And that's some old shit with that man dying where he had to fuck that nigga up. See, fuck that several of them up. But see, this one right here is, thank you, Cornelia, something about the daddy and Blac Sam. And they need to watch who they sleeping with. The women they laugh and they goddamn talking with. Okay. Then Nipsey goes into well, the part that I really want to get in that bothered me. It bothered me tremendously because he went back to the store and he, Jesus. Who's over this reading is Satan. Let me get to what he said. Satan said, in LA, there is 4 or 5 dragons to cover LA. There's a white one. He said, I'm the dragon. I'm still in the desert. So Satan kicking some shit up in the goddamn desert again, keeping up shit out there in the desert with Azazel and Abaddon. It's a white dragon, a green dragon, a red dragon, and a fucking blue dragon. And somebody, Satan, I told him I would deliver the message. He's been in there off and on about a week now. He was in here when the summer solstice shit was going on last weekend. He says some of these dragons in the color like the red also represent different countries like Russia and China. The stock market and currency, coin currency. He said they're in the middle. He said, I'm in the middle. We are changing currency. We are restructuring currency. And the money that you deal with, creating a one world order, a global currency. And I am the head of the currency. I am the head of the world. I am the father of it. And then he went to the white dragon. I said, why is it a white dragon? He said, because the white dragon represents death, and the white dragon in California represents the white mass. He wasn't breathing. The white dragon that was looking down on Cali was alive, but it wasn't breathing air on Cali. It was sucking air out of Cali in certain areas. And he says associated with the white mass that they wear on their goddamn face with their goddamn COVID, and some of it is really not COVID. He said you putting them masks on, and if you buying them from people you don't know what's in it, and you don't know what gas is released in the air, and the masks take oxygen out. The white dragon represents death, like the white horse represents death. He said, I'm bringing death to LA. That's what the white dragon do. Satan said we got a certain amount of depopulation that I want to do in order for me to rule. And then he says, watch the meat, goddammit, because he said to get people in line and to possess them. And he said also possess them through the queen that run the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. He showed me there's a whole city underwater, and he brought up the Navy again. That's under there in LA and up in the sky surveying everything and everybody. Some of that meat, he said, we're going to take it after I kill a certain amount of humans and say they're going to die being deprived of oxygen with them goddamn white masses on. So y'all need to take them masses off when y'all can, or take it with you. You need to get some sterile water with some Clorox, clean that motherfucker out, or wash it every day, or get some breathable fabric or something, because He's saying that is the way they're bringing in death. He says a certain amount that's going to be wiped out in California, and certain amount, I hate to say this, I know you're going to think this crazy, it's a part of the meat supply. Human going to meat supply. Because certain people eat human flesh. Your industry big. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm saying, baby. You need to contact me on the low. Especially what you said the other day. That I can't get that out of my mind. So obviously clear some things you need to know that you don't know to feel what you felt the other day. That's probably a close friend of yours, the jealousy and shit. Or tied to a nigga one. You'd be surprised. If that was you. If I'm getting it right. He's saying, okay, so y'all need to watch out for that. He goes back to the water. He goes back to the ocean. Which ocean dominates California? Or is it 2? Can you go to 1 and go into 2? Because that's where some of these spirits are also coming up out of the ocean. Yep, that's right, Courtney. I know you know, but I ain't going to say it out my mouth, though. See no, hear no, speak no. You're not finna get me in no more goddamn trouble. He's saying that they are coming up out of there, the water spirit, the mermaid spirit. See, you have demonic spirits and female spirits that control the industry and they have surrounded LA. These dragons are on the main 4 points of LA. But it might be more than one because it's red. And then they mentioned a yellow. He mentioned a gold dragon. So about 5 of the motherfuckers he said been let loose. But that white one, so the stuff they're telling you, and we're saving everybody, we're working on getting rid of COVID virus, we're working on keeping shit down. No, they saying that in the public to keep your fears down, but the governor know, the mayor know, it's a certain amount of people of color that they're going to take out of here. They have a number they have been given on the low in every state. And they have to go through it because Satan said he's sitting. For some reason, he likes L.A. I guess because L.A. is his. That's the city of Los Angeles, the city of angels, but the dark angel. And he done released them out there. He done released the dragons out there, and I see the dragon doing like this. Like in the air, he's suffocating people with that damn mask. He white. Because he dead. Snow white. No blood, no arteries and veins. He came for death. Just like the white horse that Nipsey was on with Puma represented death. Had that man stand out there on that goddamn Popular Street with them damn palm tree up there, setting that man up for the last goddamn supper. Then he goes into, because he be at the marathon a lot. He walk around the marathon. He be around Imani. Oh boy, that's some more shit, man. Not with Imani. I ain't gonna get into that. You know, that's a beautiful baby. So no problem. He loved her so much, but her mama still got some issue. But I'm glad she be with her mama. He's very a morbid dead spirit around that marathon. And he walks around it all the time and be in the parking lot. He keep going back to what he told me. Lord Jesus. He showed me a man that's like his cousin or like a relative working that store, short, slim, got a low haircut, had keys to the store and access to the camera. He turned that camera off. They is lying if they tell y'all they got footage that they sent to the goddamn police. They don't have no real fucking footage. This nigga turned it off, and this fat, or she kind of fat in the middle. And that song also came up goddamn racks in the middle. I don't you know she ain't too many goddamn racks, so baby back real, but the motherfucker got a rack in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Got big titties, kind of long, like uneven, like she young. Kind of like a little pudgy stomach in the front, light skin. Got braids or plaits on her head. Individual plaits, sometimes pull them back, then like a ponytail or something. He said, huh. They know about what happened to him. You ain't go back to that goddamn T-Mobile. Nipsey showed me some funny shit. So they cut it off and they got erased it. And it's related to Blac Sam. He close to Blac Sam. Close to the family. And he talked to Puma baby mama. He got keyed to the marathon. And for some reason, say friends also with Cowboy. Hang with Cowboy. Nipsey come to me with a red and white on. Red and white. So that one, is this some blood members that he speak to? Then he take me to this house right there behind the marathon, the house yellow on Victoria, some shit, the name of the street. Y'all can look it up while we talking. Is there Victoria Street or something right there by the goddamn marathon? They had him in a yellow house. And there's an old, drawed up black man. Like an old, drawed up, bald head black man. Like his hair so thin and low, it's bald. He had something to do with this. This some kind of leader over a gang. It's not Big U. I'm not saying Big U didn't have nothing to do with it. But this is also a leader. A baller shot caller. There's an old, drawed up, and dark skin that has something to do with green lighting Nipsey, that hate Nipsey and real jealous of him. And for some reason, I seen him talking to Nipsey, screaming at Nipsey. And then y'all let me know if Nipsey had a black luxury car, black candy paint on the outside with peanut butter on the inside. Because I see a car, one black on black and one black and peanut butter. For some reason, Lord God, this is alleged. I seen him at Tanisha. He has seen Tanisha. For they kidnapped that man and drawed down on that man. It was a yellow house. It's right there by the marathon. Victoria, I take. That's where I saw it. That's where he gave me the address. See if it's a Victoria near the marathon address. Victoria Street, Avenue, whatever. See if it's something named Victoria. Round the marathon, I see the house. Yellow. There's some of the members in there. Y'all can Google it while we talking. And you put it in the chat right there. See if you see anything like that round the marathon in the street named that. Behind there's a yellow house with security on it. For some reason he showed me they caught him off guard and drawed down on him. Because I kept thinking, how they get this nigga? And he's a powerful crip. He know how they get down, done shit with him, done dirt with him in the past. Know they will ambush and step somebody and catch him without running and then because he was relaxed with a bitch. See, Puma baby mama and Tanisha was in this shit. Now you see Tanisha quiet done got her cutting her money because she couldn't control Nipsey and get him to marry her and commit to her. Neither could Puma baby mama. They made a deal, goddammit, because I see they both know where he was and he was near Tanisha. Like she said, I talked to him 30 minutes before he would kill. How you like them apples? Okay, all right. And, you know, I'm seeing in the spirit, a bitch took Nipsey's phone. It was female there with the male that draw down on that man where he could not move. Couldn't move after that video. So he at that shoot. But I see him there. He seen her and around her. And somebody got that phone that also was working with T-Mobile that can control, delete, program, recontrol that goddamn phone. Somebody got Nipsey's phone. A bitch and a nigga in that gang, when they had him kidnapped, they draw down on Nip. Because he's not the type where you come and bully him, then get the fuck out or get over here, give me your money, you gonna do this, you gonna do that. Nigga, what? Nigga, who the fuck you talking? They already know it. These were insiders that did it. These were not random friends, and there was some bloods in it because it keeps showing me he had red and white. I said, if that what you had on that day, or if that what you trying to show me that there's some blood in this shit, which I know some blood members involved in this too, They draw down and caught Nip off guard, and then got that man phone and was in that man phone typing and programming and moving shit right. Lord forgive me. These were people that know him. Either they draw down on him when he was in that car or when he was getting out. And them the ones I see. Black on black or black with peanut butter guts. That's, if you can see a car of the main with black and peanut butter on the inside and black on black luxury car, send me the goddamn picture. 1 or 2. That girl and some women was involved in this. Gang member, they knew that was happening to that man. They held that goddamn man. Beat and tortured that man for a long time. Didn't do a few minutes, just shoot him right out and kill him. That's not what happened. Was asking him questions, talking to him, and torturing him. Asking him shit to give me this, you're going to do this or that, and he kept saying no. I already know how the gang go. I know what you're going to do to me, so I'm not getting your shit. One of them unlock codes and some with cyber chip, cryptocurrency. They wanted the boy money and said that he owed them some more, but he didn't. They wanted to take it all, drain him and kill him. And he was like, well, I know what it is. Y'all got me. So, we just do what we doing then. And that shooting ain't real right there in front of that store. I could never get with it. I could never bond with it. They edited that. These motherfuckers are smart. See, people always call black folk dumb and stupid and underestimate them. They might be in certain areas where they can't get in politics and run the higher society. Speaking of that, I'm glad I said the higher society because Nipsey brought up Woodrow Wilson and Satan brought up Woodrow Wilson. If you look at Woodrow Wilson, which was a president of the United States. Woodrow Wilson was also, I gotta write it or come back. I don't know if I put it down on my papers. He was a president over one of the Ivy League schools. And he was very instrumental in implementing the tax system. He was affiliated with Jekyll Island in Jekyll Island, Georgia with the bankers. And Satan brought that up too because that was during the time he was also a racist and dealt with segregation. He lied to and misled his black constituents during that period because they're nothing to him. But they don't run anything. Still don't now. So he said, we're doing that right now. We're doing that again. We're restructuring. The bankers are coming in to crash the system, to get rid of the currency because it no longer serves us. And in order for us to maintain control, we deal with chaos, magic, and death, and crashing the economy and the currency, and then we redo again if we want to stay in power. Yes, China owns a lot of the U.S. China, if not careful, is going to take over the U.S. maybe for a period of time, and owns a lot of real estate, and if they could, would bring their army in who have no problem doing anything to us because they have no love and commitment to us. And the computers and the computer police and shit and the robo-cops and the robo-dogs are already ready to go. And I want to mention something. If you look at Starlink from the Terminator, you see they mention Starlink in the Terminator. Elon Musk have what? Starlink? Where they shooting all them goddamn satellites up there in space, and he want to put that brain map in your head and connect you to the Google Cloud. Have your brain connected to the goddamn computer. Well, you're not a human no more, and give you that shot. And give you that co-viral vaccine with Bill Gates. They all in it together. Oh boy, let me get into something here. He mentioned that he felt like he was behind the 8 ball, and he thought of Sam. He said King of Hearts, King of Spades, King of Diamonds, Ace of Spades, tied to Nipsey's father, money, and the death of Nipsey. We know who the Ace of Spades is. I don't have to tell you that. Still coming up and still working on getting the rest of Nipsey money. We also dealing with Sirius right now, and you know that Aries Mars have moved into Aries. And I think Aries also, which is the ram symbol, and also we're dealing with Pluto. The ram is the war god. We're dealing with more war, aggression coming up, violence. I saw this black lady standing in the street is finna kick off something when this happens. The police, but you couldn't tell it was a police, shot her in the chest. First of all, it went out with a stun gun to stun her, to throw her heart off and make it a rat, like to have an heart attack, and then shot her out in public. It was the police that did it. I don't know if it's going to come out at first. It might come out later. He did it on purpose to trigger the shit. The lady hadn't done anything. See, this is what I'm saying to you. They don't always shoot someone because they're guilty, or if it's an accident, they have to shoot them to trigger a certain polarity that will bring in a certain energy and entity and get you to respond and then kick off a riot, which never does anything. If you have no political power and money and people in political plays and dealing with this George Soros shit, see, and they have black people in front of it, they're going to kick a bit more shit in the next 6 months because we're dealing with the war god. We are dealing with Mars. And Mars deals with what? The ruler, aggression, action, and sex. Hard, raunchy, goddamn knack. Sex. Fucking. Goddamn it. Get your point across. And violence, extreme violence, no talking, head busting. Booty popping, booty popping, fucking sucking, fighting, killing, busting a nigga down. That's what Mars deals with. I don't want to hear nothing, bitch. Check the fuck up. What? It's a straight aggression. And that's what we in. And Scorpio. We know Scorpio deal with death, regeneration, life force, blood, and fucking. Hard fucking. And resurrection from death. Which would deal with vagina power. Because you know I have a lot of that Scorpio, Sag, Leo energy. Because I'm like right there on the cusp of Scorpio. So I'm perfect to deal with spiritual sexuality, life and death, fucking and sucking. The resurrection of the goddess and the god. Because that's what Scorpio deal with. And deal with the aggression and the bloodshed and the violence. So there's going to be a lot of asshole busting, booty and pussy fucking, dick sucking, and head busting. Because the war god is in effect. Yeah, I can't get into the palm trees now. I mean, we know that a lot of people, a lot of artists go down that same street. And we know that's an occult street. I don't think those trees are natural to California. But, Mars is the opposite of Venus. You have war and peace, hatred and love. So get ready and stay out of that shit and prepare yourself spiritually. That's why he said you need the Cali pack. To balance yourself, protect yourself before you go outside and keep that thought and that energy out your mind and stay out them fucking riots and shit. Because we're dealing with the ram. We are dealing with who? Also the ram looks like Satan, the Baphomet, which is a mixture of both energies, male and female. You don't want to be conflicted in the middle of this. Dealing with war and aggression. And you can't change this energy. You can only be in it, or you can step the fuck up out of it. Or you're going to be victimized. Like vegetable soup, and you a little bit of vegetable, potato, tomato. You're in that war god soup. The whole energy of the soup, the liquid, is Mars. So if you are a vegetable or meat in the soup, you will become one of the elements that is forced to go with the flow of the soup, because you're only a small muscle inside of the fluid, the vegetable soup that is ruled by Mars. Well, I can't get into, I mentioned the dragon. So, and we're dealing with the Dogon, we're dealing with the Sirius star, the dog star. We're also dealing with the Legua and Ogun energy, dealing with the jails and imprisoning people and locking them down and having power and control. But use flipping the energy, because they've always flipped it and won, and going back to segregation and violating people of color and doing secret magic to do the shit. Okay. And when he mentions series, he also mentions the Moorish English coat of arms, because England ties in them to this, the royal house. And when I looked at Princess Diana, I love Princess Diana. She's so beautiful. No, it's not cream. I said peanut butter. It's not cream in the inside of peanut butter. Peanut butter, not cream, baby. It's peanut butter color is what I seen. Black and peanut butter. Not black and cream. Like a tan peanut butter color. Smooth, beautiful peanut butter color. Okay. Oh, shit. This part I forgot. Lord Jesus. Mac Miller has been hanging with Nipsey, and Mac Miller been in here about 3 days now. Lordy Jesus. Satan is over Mac Miller. Mac Miller said he not dead. It's 2 of him. He said he's hanging in another dimension trying to get the fuck out. You see a Victoria Avenue? I know LaDonna goddamn motherfucker ass will come up with the fucking dirt, the garbage, a morsel of trash, a dust fucking particle on top of a gnat head. I know she would find it if it were there. Or Victoria Avenue. It's right there near Slauson. What I said. That's where the house at. That one place they had it. Between 57th Street. Yeah. That's what he told me. Mac Miller came in, he talking to Nipsey. Princess Diana, look at the coffin color on Princess Diana coffin draped. See, that go back to Nipsey daddy in Ethiopia and they agreement with something with England and the death. Like Diana death with Illuminati was a ritual killing. Nipsey death was a ritual killing, but they want the daddy. The daddy need to watch it because they want to ritually kill his goddamn ass. Not here though, they won't take him back over there. Mac Miller was also ritually killed by the elite. See, this is what he also told me. Mac was too weak for that business. He was a sweet boy. A sweet young man. And he looked like, I don't know, some special. He was quirky. I don't know if he was obsessive, compulsive. But one thing he kept doing by talking to me, he counted over and over and over. 1, 2, 3. It would get to the point where he'd get up into 2022, 2023, 2024, 200. He would count these long series of numbers to himself. I hear him doing the count. I said, Mac, what is you doing? He said, that's how I keep track of certain things. I count, and I'm trying to count the amount of time I'm here when I get out. I don't think he understands. And there was a white man that he was his handler, used to put him down, scream at him, insult him, and actually molest him, sexually molest him, and gave him that shit. It was a male and a woman. I see pills. Gave Mac Miller pills to take. Mac Miller was a junkie, not but because he wanted to be, but that white man, like an agent, a handler, would put him down and insult him like you do a lot of them. A lot of them stars have low self-esteem. Why? Because they like to break them, insult them, and rape them. Mac Miller had been molested by a man who was controlling him and over him, then molest him and blame him and call him a dirty slut, a dirty whore. He couldn't tell nobody, so he'd get on the drugs, and when he got on the drugs, this demon that was Satan tell me, he was laughing. He come talk to him. He looked just like that demon, I don't know, or like the devil. That's what the devil was telling me, goddamn laughing. I don't remember if y'all could tell me the name. It was an old movie with Tom Cruise in it, and the devil was red and real big with some sharp teeth on the side with some big black horns and real muscular. That's how he looked it. And he would talk to Mac Miller, and he lived in the mirror. Mac Miller showed a mirror to me, but he aged the mirror or did something to the reflective part of the mirror. It looked like an old antique mirror because he didn't like to look in the mirror. And I said, but Mac, I want to see. He said, I don't want to see. I don't want to look in the mirror. I don't want to look in the mirror. The demon's in the mirror. The devil talks to me in the mirror. And when he get high, the devil would. And so, in Control Macmillan, he said that was a sham with him and Ariana Grande. Ariana is the devil. They control her and groom her and handle her. That was an arranged relationship, and he was her sacrifice. Just like she was at that concert, she knew that they were going to trample them people in there because the demons wanted to get more power and to go higher up. You can't just kill one person, so they wanted to use the innocence and the blood of them. She know that shit was going to happen to them people when she did that goddamn concert. He said it was all staged. She did not love me. And they showed some Moorish playing cards in the checkers game that came from the Moors and the Moorish crest. One of the Moorish crests I saw was the coats of England and Scottish families in medieval times. Famous family names of Moorish clans include Morris, Maurice, Douglas, MacDougall, Scott, like the MC, and Mac means son of, and a clan leader or king. And blacks and whites would marry freely during that time. It wasn't the racism because the Moors ruled England. So he also mentioned Sirius and Nimrod and Babylon. And this was where a lot of this is coming from. And Mars, the god Mars, is depicted. His symbols here, a circle with an arrow, like a bow and arrow, was depicted clothed in bronze armor. He carried a spear that was often depicted as covered in blood. Right now we're in the blood zone. We're in more sacrifice and war. That's what he does. He's walking freely with Satan on the earth right now, to and fro, looking for a soul to test and steal. That's what he says, he's taking them. He has a certain number he's going to take. That's what he is saying. And he also comes as a vulture and a dog, which would be Sirius and Anubis. So the Sirius star is very active right now. Anubis is very active right now with Elegua and Ogun, which is also over the police department. And dealing with Elegua controls the locks on the jail. Okay. So we are dealing with that. The wood, and he comes as a woodpecker, an eagle, which is also I see is Horus. Is the eagle, is it the hawk? And an owl, which is the all-seeing, all-knowing Illuminati informer. The owl is out right now watching like they surveying everybody. And the Mars is a strong god riding chariot, and his chariot is drawn by what? Fire-breathing horses. So you can also deal with those horses of death, but they are showing up in LA as dragons. They're going to release them. A lot of times police are on horses, having the alarms, having the mace, having the water, having the dogs. That's why this was saying I need to be careful and be prayed up and go to a spiritual place, especially with Cali and Creative Cali Blends, because we are going to see more of this because Mars just went in. It is in Aries right now. You can look this up. It is in Aries right now. Okay? And Cali is going to be heavily affected. Okay, let me tell you, Lord Jesus, Mac Miller allegedly have told me, because you know him and goddamn Kurt Cobain. I still got to get to Kurt Cobain. He liked Nipsey. Nipsey liked Kurt Cobain. And Mac liked Nipsey. Nipsey liked Mac. Because I still haven't finished with Matrice. But you know, like I said, I'll get to that one when I can. This is important to work to tell y'all this stuff. Nipsey also has two bodies. Just like Mac Miller said he got two bodies. Nipsey, Lord Jesus, I got to get in some other shit. Lord, I know they ain't going to like me for this. He said he was behind the 8 ball, which goes back to the black and white ball in pool. So basically they set him up to fail in this situation. He was set up and ambushed and put in a position where he could not move. I don't understand what you're saying. Nip love women. It can be true. or rather from I'm telling you, it can mean more than just him. I don't understand what you mean, Trish. Like I said, those two women were involved, as well as some female gang members were involved, like the female driver of Eric Holder's car was there. She was involved. He was not committed to Tanisha or Puma baby mama at the time. And that's what they got mad about, because they couldn't use their pussy to control and own that goddamn man. See, when you in vagina power, because see, every woman don't have no strong vagina power up in the root of her pussy. She might have a pussy that can pop, lock, and drop it, and she know how to suck real good, know how to fuck real good, freaky, and all of that. But still, if you don't have the energy in your pussy, that God and Goddess consciousness in your pussy, that come down from the heaven, that when that man stick his dick up in it, or when you put it in his throat, not throat, as we said down here, throat, ghetto style, that neck style, goddammit, that spirit come up out of it and go through that man's nuts and tantalize them and move through his kundalini energy, through his spine and through his motherfucking head and through his brain and open the crown chakra and bust it wide open like it bust his goddamn nuts, so make him skeet out so hard the nigga feel like he losing his goddamn breath, like his heart done fell down in his goddamn nuts. Every woman ain't got that goddamn power. The man must have been looking for something, because he didn't have no bitch pussy to electrocute his dick. That's why he was hoy. One reason he looking, he was searching, goddammit. The nigga was off to see the wizard. And the Wizard of Oz, he was walking down the yellow brick road off to see the goddamn wizard, and the wizard wasn't in neither one of these bitches' pussy, because they didn't have no goddamn vagina power. Yeah, both of them is pretty girls. Pretty women. And do what he said, let him fuck bitches and fuck around and come back. But see, the nigga couldn't be held by the electromagnetic grid of their pussy mind, and could not choke to come out the dick all the way down to the nuts, because their pussy was not in vagina time. How much out there I didn't want to say it. But anytime you see a woman keep fucking a nigga, sucking a nigga on and off for years, and the nigga fucking different bitches and won't marry you, and you like, I'm the first, I've been here, I got a baby band, this and that, and the nigga still won't commit, cause your pussy is not in vagina power time. Your pussy is not a pussy preacher. You don't have the scriptures in there in the mind of God in your pussy to hit that man off on a metaphysical level of the pussy. Not just no physical fucking. Anybody could do that. You did not spiritually fuck this man's mind, heart, and soul to open this man's heart chakra and bust it open like he busts nuts and you catching nuts. You open the man's root chakra in his A. And his first chakra. He had bitches to suck him off and beg to suck him off and fuck him every goddamn day wherever he went. But them nigga heart will close. Cause you think, oh, you cute, you fine, you young, whatever. But that still don't mean that you have the metaphysics. See, that's why I told them two bitches to run it. Prince and Diamond, who said they created vagina power, goddammit. Cause you got a pussy and you had a baby. Anybody could do it. I can look outside right now and watch your old possum slide a baby out of its head. It got vagina power too? Yeah, you may have it on a biological level. Cause anybody can fucking get pregnant and have a motherfucking baby. That still don't mean you have vagina power. And you say you just got a vagina and you got biological vagina power to conceive and have an egg meet the sperm when you fucking ovulate if you get it fertilized. Yeah, that's a lower level of vagina power. But goddamn it, you said you really got it, and I didn't get it from you. You didn't get it from me. That I got it from you, and you came up with it. But you have not once since I have asked you about this shit, neither one of you, and then y'all got two minds up double team me. But you still have not publicly responded to me have mercy, in a way that I ask you to show that you understand, and overstand the whole principle, the whole template, the skeleton of vagina power, which first is in the meeting in the ladies' room, which is in the mind of God. The metaphysics of pussy and dick, the metaphysics of fucking. Spiritual sexuality that's above getting physically pregnant and sliding a baby out your ass with no pain medicine and no epidural. Because if you are manifesting on a higher level of vagina power when you had a baby, then you could also, oh, let me shout out Solange. I was too busy to get to it, but Solange had a birthday. Happy birthday, baby. You said you with her, and you came up with the goddamn shit, but you cannot defend it. Because you say it's you two, Laurel and Hardy, and I said it's me. Because I can preach it, I walk it like I talk it. I talk it like I walk it. I said it came out of my mind in vagina power time, the etherics of anatomy. There's no bitch walking the planet, young or old, black or white, light or dark, fat or skinny, that can stand and preach the metaphysical, mental, emotional, psychological, physical vagina power like I do. Often imitated and never goddamn motherfucking duplicated, and it all rolls out of the bowels of the dirty South. I am the Phoenix, bitch. You try to kill me several times, but just like the Phoenix, the symbol of Atlanta, you burn me up and bitch, I rise out of the ashes. Because that's what someone that has true spiritual vagina power does, not physical fucking and sucking. You still have not told me, you two, how you two have come up and made up this concept. Because it come from the higher level first. And then I drop the motherfucker like it's hot. And if you dropping this shit like it's hot on a physical level and you fucking and sucking and you can't control this nigga mind, I already know you're not controlling this dick, you're not controlling this cum, you're not controlling this sperm, you're not controlling this nutsack, because you can't get the nigga under control. So what you do, you let him be set up to get killed, and then you get your dead people money. Both of these bitches got a dead people money contract. Oh, excuse me. Allegedly. Now, Mac Miller told me some funny shit. You know, they said Mac Miller killed himself. And I'm telling you he didn't. If he did, it was accident because the nigga was high. I said nigga, I don't mean race, just talking. Young man was high. The demon was in there. He showed me the room. There was a mirror in the room. The man was not by himself. The man was set the fuck up. You know who he told me set him up? Lord have mercy. And when they were doing this, they were dealing with dark magic on the dark side of the tree of life. And they also did the same thing to Nipsey. Because you know Nipsey was only assassinated a few months before Mac Miller. See, I think 2018 got Nipsey early 2019. Okay, what is that song? Memento Mori. I think it's Italian. Memento Mori. When he was in the casket like the girl on Kill Bill. And he was doing like she did. I love her. I think Uma Thurman. When they buried her, kept trying to kill her, the motherfucker kept getting up, coming back. That vagina power right there, you see what I'm saying? Because she had mastered all levels of herself. It ain't just no taking a dick. See? And she was focusing that martial art technique her master taught her to hit the casket with her fist, focusing until she knocked a hole in it, and the dirt came down, and she was able to escape death, because eventually I think she had a match or phone or something where she had that she was going to run out of oxygen in a short period of time. Okay. Matt told me he did not commit like everybody must die, you must die with memento mori. Matt told me ebony memento mori. Ebony memento mori. There was a black female that helped kill him. Let me drink some liquor on this right here. Did you hear me, baby? It wasn't memento mori. It was ebony memento mori. So it looked like they flipped it. Wait, like he killed himself? No, if you are practicing memento mori and you ebony memento mori, you also can kill a motherfucker and make it look like they killed themselves. Oh, yeah. He said it was a black woman that practiced black magic that was controlled by a white man handler. The same would control him. She took the oath to go higher. She helped kill Mac. Ebony memento mori. I said, wait a minute, you had a black girl in the room with you, Mac? He said, yeah. Y'all know who it is. Yeah, blue laces. Yeah. You know, she used to work for Cameron and Lil Wayne when Pooh baby mama was over there. She from an island, though. She not from the U.S. Ebony memento mori. I ain't gonna call no name. Allegedly. So they sweeped the room, cleaned the room. He showed me a mirror in the room. They moved it around. The demon was in the mirror. Satan was in the mirror. They set him up. A black woman was in the room doing her duty to off Mac Miller. And now he's two people. He's saying, I'm not dead. They took one of me over here and they put the other me over there. I didn't say nothing because I think Mac don't know because he was so high and he's still high. That's what I said. Mars rules Scorpio and Aries. That's what I said. Said it earlier. Yeah. Regeneration, fucking sucking, life, death, resurrection. And I said a lot of that energy. Said it earlier. But that's good. You checking my footwork, making good. Good in the hood. I think y'all know who I'm talking about if you think about it. And Nipsey mouth open. And he knows it now. And he said, I can see over here. Nipsey said, I can see on the dark side of the tree, the Kabbalah of life. And the people were around me, I see their demon. He said, all of the female entertainers and even this manager, that was his manager, that was also Mac Miller's manager or managing his career somewhere. She has a demon on her. And it come from over there near Haiti. Oh, is it Haiti? Let me shut up. It's in that water. It's a water spirit. She has strong water spirits on her. See? Like them water spirits out there in LA and them ocean over there. He said they all have demons on them. He said they on the tree down here, Alexis, on the dark side in hell. And Satan have appointed them a demon and a name, and they have a place. So that when they leave their body, they come down here. They come down here for meeting, then they go back. He said when they physically die, they're going to spend their time down here in hell on the dark tree with me. He got a table set up with them, tablecloth, china and shit where they eat. That's like when they do their spirit cooking meal, human blood and flesh and children. And y'all got it fucked up. If y'all think all them children been rescued and they not eating none of them, you's a damn lie. They still certain one getting adrenochrome, even though they done got a little sticky and a little scared, like they manufacturing somewhere else. It might be another country, and they black marketing the shit. Some of them celebrities that you see now aging and getting old, they drinking that shit, and they still have a meat, but it's in like a specialty pack of meat. Where you think it's beef or chicken or roast beef or something, it's mixed in. That's what Satan told me. He laughing right now. It's mixed in to look like some deli meat or spam or potted meat and shit that you put on cracker with some goddamn spice. Oh, that's really funny to him. Goddamn it. And he said, we've been doing it for years. And he said, I like the eyes. Grind the eyes. And then also he said something happened to Nipsey. Nipsey told me something happened to one of his eyes and his teeth. It's two female queens of the ocean. One is Pacific, one is dark Atlantic. She said there's two sides. There's a regular Atlantic, then there's a dark side Atlantic that you can't see. They control makeup, royalty, cloak. Elizabeth. There's one named Elizabeth. The same, Queen Elizabeth was possessed and was killing children and eating them, especially ones of color, Native American one. She said that's what I do, and these spirits are very beautiful. That's why you see a lot of women and models that are really pretty, black and white, different races of them, and they're so pretty, and then something bad happens to them, or they do a lot of freaky, nasty, treacherous shit because they are from those marine families. They just look human. They're not really human. They come here to seduce men, to trick men, to fuck for money, and set motherfuckers up, because that's what they're here to do. Or that fear was put on while the mama was pregnant, or the mama could have been defiled and slept with someone that put that on her. Okay, what time is y'all? I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna say this one part because this part is so boy, I don't want to say, but I'm gonna come back and do the other. Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Let me tell you what happened. How they get in here? I think with the Enochian magic, I think with Mac Miller, that's how I saw how Lisa Left Eye came up with Mac Miller. Lisa Left Eye Lopez and Ray. What her name? Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray and her daddy came up in the reading, and Lisa Ray, that's how. Because Lisa Ray husband bowed to the Queen of England. Y'all tell me who control or who run. That might not be the only country, but this man done sold his soul and is a reptile. He bowed to the green reptile, which is the Queen of England. She is a green reptile. He done sold his soul. I don't know if he's still running the island, but when he was back then, he said he met her in Atlanta. Oh, you know this shit go jump off in Atlanta, New Black Hollywood. He met her at some convention. He said Lisa Ray down here, and they had to have her. Lisa Ray daddy is mad at her because Lisa Ray daddy, he was living with his girlfriend and her brother. They murdered him and dumped him. He had gotten ill. The daddy is something. He cussing right now. He upset and mad at Lisa Ray, and he mad at what happened to him. It looked like this guy told me at one time he was a pimp. He beat women ass. He was a number runner. He had connections to street gangs. A lot of people feared this man. He made a lot of money. And I see him abusing some women. But he did not abuse Lisa. Lisa Ray thought like a nigga. And when Lisa Ray was in her prime, Lisa was so pretty and fine. She still looked the same to me. She might have got a little heavier, but Lisa looked the same. She looked damn good. And Lisa was running Hollywood. Lisa was running them niggas out there. Oh, I know how it came up. Lisa was handling niggas like a pimp. Them niggas paid Lisa. She was very popular. Everybody wanted to fuck Lisa. She was real seductive and sensual and sexy with them cat eyes. But it was something, she wasn't aggressive and nasty with it. It was something very sweet and kind of subtle about her. But then, baby, when that motherfucker get behind those, baby, freak of the week. Talking about that real knack-knack. But then that knick-knack, paddywhack, and got that motherfucker paper currency pack. You see what I'm saying? But in public, hi, like the sweet innocent girl, motherfucker ain't sweet for a good goddamn, because her daddy was a true motherfucking boss pimp. You see what I'm saying? That nigga didn't play. People were scared of Lisa Ray daddy. And really, too many women didn't really back talk the nigga too much. The nigga was a cold motherfucking iceberg type of a pimp. See, I guess a lot of people couldn't see that shit. Lisa, no. She know, and for some reason Lisa daddy is very angry with her, Lisa Ray daddy, and so she need to get her pussy and her female organ uncrossed and say that man crossed that girl because that man wasn't sent to marry Lisa Ray and be good to her. He was sent to take Lisa down. It was a challenge to fuck Lisa and destroy her. And then Dwayne Wade, Tisha Campbell husband, said had him fucking and sucking. Men and women. Tisha Campbell said this. And Lisa Ray said it. That Dwayne had her husband cheating. They over there doing group sex and all kind of shit. Because Tisha Campbell husband real freaky. Because they said that Will Smith buy her husband Rolls Royces and things. Now what nigga gonna buy another nigga? Real nigga gonna buy a nigga fuck unless that's your son or some graduated president, your brother, your dad. Who buys a real, you know what I'm saying? What real nigga gonna buy another nigga a Rolls Royce? You see what I'm saying? Unless he was that knack. I don't know. He know how to get that currency pack with them. See, a lot of men will fuck other men and young men and do the Alice Crowley magic to pull money and power out of their asshole and call a certain deity to get money off of gay sex and gay love. That's what people don't know. That's a serious thing when you get in a gay love relationship. Because see, I've had plenty of women tells me, I don't fuck with no bitch. I don't like no pussy. God damn. Here we go with this motherfucker shit. I don't eat no pussy. I don't fuck with that dyke and shit. And then I seen them get turned all the way out by a bitch eating a cat. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no bitch never ate they motherfucking cat. They always took dick. I'm strictly dickly. All this and that. I don't do that shit. I only suck dick, but next thing you know, you in the butt with your knees to your fucking shoulders and a bitch fingering you all in the pussy, digging down in your G-spot that you didn't know you had you coming while she sucking it in your pussy, and it's usually like your best girlfriend or your bestie. Some pretty girl that you feel, oh, she's just my friend. She's so understanding. I can just tell her anything that things my man don't understand. I can tell her. She just don't understand. And every time I call, she's available. Even when she with her husband, she takes time to listen to me. Or we go to lunch. She takes me shopping. Oh my God. She's the sister that I never had. Yeah, and you probably never will have a sister like her because y'all bumping cats. That's the kind of sister that she want to be to you. See, I have seen. But you know what? That's another show. That's what Dwayne was doing with goddamn Lisa Ray motherfucker and they're busting nuts, digging in niggas and bitches' guts all like that. And the man done put a spell on this man. You see what I'm saying? Got this man mesmerized and seduced because that's what the man was sent there for, to break that up and turn Lisa Ray husband out, which made me wonder, were you jealous of Lisa Ray? If you was a bitch, would you want to look like Lisa Ray? You want to be that knack and you know what I'm saying? So you just want to destroy this lady's relationship. You want to destroy your wife-friend relationship and over there sleeping with your damn wife man, huh? And you want to show her you goddamn better knack than Lisa Ray. And then you got bitch. See what I'm saying? See, if Lisa Ray, her dad is upset with her because he said, you should know better than that. And I told you, don't let no motherfucking play you out of motherfucking pocket. You out of pocket with this shit. And saying she need to do her spiritual work and get herself together. He said, because if she gonna have problems and sexual problems with men until she uncross herself. Because that man put some roots on that girl pussy. And that's why I see. He down there in them damn island too. He could cross that girl. And he know that heavy magic. And got that girl fucked up. She's still not healed from that shit. So then that came in. And then I seen the Blac, who also some kind of way like connected a no left eye. I said, left eye, you finna get back up out that grave and come over here and start some shit. Okay, go on talk, left eye, I'm listening. Because you been in and out of this fucking reading since the first reading I did on Nipsey with Dr. Saban motherfucking ass when you was over there getting drunk. and eating all kind of fried fish and taters and shit over there in Honduras when Dr. Sabi behind Dr. Sabi back. Drinking liquor and shit back there. See? And then Lisa, I'm going to say it. Lisa was pregnant before. And Lisa said she was raped. And she was crying while she was high or drunk or something. Somebody was fucking her. When she went in her mind and got high or drunk. And Lisa said she got pregnant. It's bothering her now because them children follow Lisa around. And she didn't forgive herself, and people don't know Lisa was pregnant before. She feel bad about that. And I said, you got to stop beating yourself up, baby. Them children following you. You need to make peace with that like that little boy. Lisa hit that boy. And she said she did. Now they said the driver hit it. Lisa hit that goddamn boy now over there in Honduras with that car. And she couldn't forgive herself for that. And felt like she needed to die because she hit that goddamn boy. Even though it was an accident, she still felt good because she hit that boy. And she had some of that boy's shoe or some of that boy. The mama wouldn't have a now day of it. So they put the spirit on her to do to her what she did that boy. And I'm not sure Lisa paid that funeral like she was supposed to, or she lied about paying that funeral for that little boy. Which over there, it didn't cost much. Okay. Then it went from Lisa to some funny shit when I got on Lisa Ray. I ain't gonna get too deep in Lisa Ray business. Because that's a long one because her daddy cussing right now. For some reason, even though she got a sister, the brat out, I don't hear him cussing the brat out. He cussing Lisa Ray out. Then them girls from that damn group that Lisa left, I started. Blac, was it? That girl was out there, that demon that was Satan said she was getting high or wasn't stable on a pill or something. That demon talked her out there. And then that tell me a lot because she had a baby, a little boy by Corrupt, under what Suge, Death Row, and Corrupt got the little boy, cute little boy. The mama was down here. Lisa had that girl on the contract in that group. I think it was 2 or 3 girls, her and her sister. And the girl down here in Atlanta, at night, the police said it was dark out there, walked out there in the middle of the street and got hit by a car and killed. They said, I don't know why she was out there in the middle of the street. I know, because Satan told me. See, and then in 2013, the girl had a sister. She died in her goddamn sleep. 6 months, I think, after she got married, had a little boy. These two were affiliated with Lisa Left Eye Lopez. See, Lisa had a death spirit on her that was following her, a demon that she kept telling people was on her, and she wanted to get it off. She signed them demonic contracts. Then she signed that girl to that girl group down in Atlanta to that contract. That demonic contract that Lisa had extended to the contract on that girl group that Lisa had, they weren't going to have no good luck. Lisa had death on her. That girl had death on her. See, this is how Satan told me it don't fucking matter. If you sign a contract, you don't have to sell your soul to get sacrificed because you might not know. You just sign the shit, but it don't matter. Ignorant of the satanic contract law and no excuse. She signed that shit. Then whatever spirit that come to get her, if it's not satisfied, it extends to whoever signed one under her. Because it's that way he say. He said it's a chain. It's still Lisa energy from the first contract she signed, and she got just like the subletting. You see what I'm saying? Thank you. That's a good example, Satan. He said, just like you got your house or you got a condo apartment you rent. You got a lease with the property management company. You let somebody else come in and you make another deal to sublet them, but they are still, if there's come up a legal issue, they find out if you're not allowed to sublet on your contract, it is still subject to the contract that is your contract that you had originally to rent or lease that apartment, that condo, that house. So whoever's in your house is still subjected to the law of the contract that you signed. They're going to feel the penalty of it. Just like if they find out they in there, you're not supposed to sublet, they would get put the fuck out, and so will you, because they are subject to the first contract that you signed. You see what I'm saying? Thank you. That's what he say. You notice that all the group that Left Eye, cause Left Eye, he talking like that time at some Left Eye didn't have them all sometime. They had scrambled them out. The girls kind of look like her. If you look at the group, Petite had that same energy and look she had, and that same entity surrounded them goddamn girls and fucked them up and had them walking out there. I'm sorry, it just went out. They took her. They took the sister of the one that walked out there in the street, because you don't know what the girl was going through. And I don't mean it has to be bad. There's agreement. See, people have karmic agreements. They leave at a certain time. They leave a certain way. See. So I'm going to get off that. I had to add that shit in there. Say one more thing and I'm going to go. Yeah, her name was Natina Reed. She died October 26, 2012. Got hit. Then her sister, that's in Atlanta. Her sister also died in her sleep. Nisha Reed. August 9th, 2013. Damn, so that's a year later. Not even a whole good year. Back to back, and they was feeling with Lisa Left Eye. That's why Lisa got up, came back in here, and started talking, because Lisa nobody, and Lisa still is not at peace. Not at rest about this. Now, I'm going to say this allegedly, and I'm going to take my ass on. Thank you, baby. It's 11:37 Eastern time? No, it couldn't be my time. Can somebody tell me what time it is, Atlanta time, or text me Atlanta time? It came up, Hitler Satanic Crematorium. And I had said this first in these readings. Nipsey came to me. Of course, this is all alleged. I heard in the spirit. He blames his mother. He asked me, and when you go back last year on the reading I did for Mother's Day, he said, Mama, why did you let them do that to my body? You approve what they did to my body. Where's my body, Mama? What happened to my body? You approve. You know what happened to my body. I looked at the man's casket. The body is in the casket. And one scene he showed me. And then he showed me a scene, the casket empty. Just go back to the 8-ball. He takes me to the sphere, the mathematical sphere of a ball. The science of it. Thank you. 310. 253. Thank you. Got a good time. He said they put me behind the 8-ball, and then he took me into the metaphysical sphere, the mathematical arena of where you're dealing with numbers and sacred geometry. Have mercy. Now, I've seen Nipsey go to his grave because he talked to other people that's out there, and he know that that's a shrine. Well, people come to see him. Nipsey not always out there, allegedly. I wonder what's in the grave down there. Because allegedly, if what I'm hearing is correct, have mercy, forgive me, Lord, that he said his mama know about this. The mama agreed to the shit. I seen 2 bodies of Nipsey. He showed me his skeleton and ain't got no blood in it. Nipsey ain't had no blood in his body. They drained that boy, let that boy bleed, and cleaned it up. I got rid of parts of that marathon and in the back of that stove. Somebody can go up there, tell me if you see the same fences and shit built in the back of the stove. He kept saying his body was empty, and I saw flesh moving down from the rib cage down into the abdomen to the gut like his gut was told. He bled out. They let him bleed out. He showed me a mirror, a same fuzzy looking mirror. And I seen a reflection of his mama in the mirror. Inside of this morgue. I'm going to say it like this. I don't think Nipsey's body will hold. Like something happened to that body. Allegedly, like maybe the body was burnt. My air just went off when I said that. Right when I said it. He said the mama not being honest when she said it was nothing on his body. He wasn't beat up, he wasn't wounded, he wasn't scarred. I don't think that baby body is whole, and it ain't down there. They got rid of the body. A few people might have seen it at the beginning and embalmed it for a private viewing or showing. After that, that body was got rid of. And people took pieces off of it. I wonder, was he cremated? That's what he said. Remember, I brought this up to y'all last year, and I asked you, he said, ask my mama why did she let them do that to my body. And I mentioned the Hitler crematorium for Satanic. See, he's laughing. Satanic sacrifices. He's very angry about this. Of course, I can't prove it. That's what the man said. He came back around and said it again. He's very angry. He said, Mama, why you let them do that to me? Mama, why you do that to me? He said, I still have dreams. I still have catalogs. I still have music inside of me. What about my daughter? Things I want to give her. If my body's not whole, then I can't move through it still and send messages. If you let them destroy my body, Mama, don't do. Again, allegedly. Now, see, the thing is not moving. The words are not moving. Only thing I see is Babby 1137, or at least y'all are, unless y'all are just not talking right now. I didn't want to say this because he is so angry. He's like, Mama, you never love me. You never seen my value. You never seen my worth. All I wanted was you to love me and to be proud of me. And you felt like a part of you felt like my life was a waste, or like I threw my life away, and you do that to me, or you let them do that to me. And he was saying they talked like when she said, my screen is frozen. I can't see y'all talking, saying nothing except for Babby 1137. He said he talked to her, and the mother knew he was going to die. He knew. It was like the spirit was chasing him because they had put a spell on him, had this demon following him like they had Mac, and he was so scared and he was paranoid. But he didn't have anyone to protect him and to move that shit up off of him. He was just like prey. They stalked him, they hunted him down. That didn't have to happen that way. But then maybe on a higher level, a part of it in this life, this karma, it was to come that way. Oh, one more thing I want to say.
Puma baby mama also want to be like Lisa Ray. This is another controversial thing I'm finna to say. Puma baby mama, how Lisa Ray married royalty and had the long train like Princess Diana. I think Vivica Fox was helping her. Vivica Fox came up in there helping her with her wedding. Puma baby mama wanted to marry him and have like a regal type royal, not just American but Ethiopian, because it's some gene. She has taken that child's blood and looking for the gene, the royal blood gene, the God gene that Nipsey has and carries. That child doesn't have it, or at least it's not showing, and there's something questionable about the child's DNA. She wanted to be respected and looked at as royalty. Now, things about Lisa Ray, sexual, sexy, everybody wants you, everybody want to fuck you, you're a movie star, and then you get to be a princess. She wanted that, and it came up. She wants to be certain things. She wants to be like Lisa Ray. It's something with the child's DNA that's not matching everything in Nipsey. I'm not saying that it's not his. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying what the man told me. I looked at his blood. I looked at the DNA. Some things in that boy's blood do not match the royalty and certain characteristics of Ethiopia, Eritrean, and she wants to get some type of recognition or some type of title or pass, I don't know, some type of paperwork, not like a passport, maybe a passport included, to get special recognition because she, from Eritrea, because she had that baby. Now he can get it, of course, because his father's from there. She probably would get some, but it's some type of status, high level status and recognition she wants, that she's trying to get for that child. And Nipsey put in this time old Hollywood black royalty Lisa Ray. But you see how that went, because her daddy, Lisa Ray daddy, felt like she got tricked and fucking used. Like, I know that some of the stuff I've said might sound crazy. That's why I said, oh Lord, if the mother ever hears this, I hope she forgives me. Because there's no evidence of what I am saying about that child, Nipsey, and what happened. I'm hearing this on a spirit level. This is all alleged. This is a spiritual reading. I'm a medium. The boy told me he not down there, and the boy told me he will burn. He said mama was up with it. That now, I don't know who will ever know. That bothers me. Oh, that boy so mad. That man mad about that goddamn shit. His mother couldn't take looking at him like that. I guess she didn't want to tell the public, or she made an agreement based on whatever agreement. That go back to that spine I'm telling y'all about. See, they got shit on his mama. She don't want this shit to come out from when she was younger and spied on, and that police was obsessed with him. They put a private eye on her. They allegedly, she got some money too. And see, she don't want that to come. Man, I'm finna go, man. Again, this is spiritual reading. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is alleged. This shit. And I'm telling y'all, he mad at his sister. Because he said, why you let Queen of fool you and think they going to make you some kind of goddamn superstar and they using your ass. He know she done moved away somewhat, but still affiliated with them and promoting they shit. Some lady just using you until the gravy train run out, then gonna leave you hanging, and he hope you don't start back abusing once you find out they played your goddamn man trying to ride on Nipsey. And then getting back on her, this boy came in here by Queen of Fool's husband, said that he was a son back in the 70s. In the late 70s, early 80s, he had a son by this lady. And the boy hates her husband, said, because he left him and his mama hanging, mistreated, neglected, didn't take care of them, didn't take care of that child. So I'm wondering, was it also other children he didn't take care of while they going to house up there in New York as a police fucking and sucking and wife swapping and trading? And let me tell you the weird thing about this. I got to figure it out, look deeper. The lady that the son is by is either a twin or friends with a twin, or like sisters of another woman. He was fucking both of them. And they were wife swapping. He wife swapping. They fucking each other. And Queen of Fool is going along right with this shit. This boy is very angry, and he kept showing me an open heart. I don't know if this boy had open heart surgery, or he had heart problems, or if this child was aborted and died and had a heart issue, because he is telling me some of those women had abortions. They were young women. He left them hanging, just fucking and using these women. But this one boy, there's a son of his that's alive that hate his guts. I don't know the boy's name, but he has issues with Queen of Fool's husband and his mother. And his mother's associated with Queen of Fool. See, y'all worship these people and look up these people. They just human, but they pretend to be healers and gonna save your life and save you in your ass by drinking or drinking stick shit in your ass. And these people are no damn good. They act like they perfect. You read their bio, you read their background. They ain't been through nothing. They just jumped and stood up out their mama ass, walking and talking and perfect with all the answers for goddamn humanity. But then you find they doing this fucking sucking, exploiting these women, exploiting these goddamn children. And this boy came to me in the spirit, this young man, and said he can't stand him. Now again, this is alleged. I seen in the spirit. If you can prove me wrong, I'll come back and I'll apologize if he don't have no children that he neglected or walked away from, or no sons that dislike him. Because this is what I'm hearing in the spirit, allegedly. And he did not make this right, and one looked dead. This go back to the 70s. And early 80s, a lot of children that he had and fucked it. A lot of women, they went on that shit, and Queen of Fool was in the shit. Still in the shit. Right now, still with the shits in 2020. Boy, it took me a long time. So I had to put a little bit in there before I go. It's a little late. It's about 3 here. I want to thank y'all for loving me and supporting me and donating to me so I can keep doing the work that I do. I'm glad you love King Nipsey's altars and the food. You're not going to believe what he's asking me for. Now, I was thinking, but then I said, no, I don't want to bore y'all with that. Some people say they want to see me prepare the dish and cook the dish and plate the dish. I may, but it takes so long. I have so much to do. I got to make all your products and send them to you. But I will continue to show them if you want me to show them. Is another one I'm working on. I'll probably show it to you if you'd like to see it. I love your comments. I love your support. I love your responses. I love how you respond when I put them out. I didn't think you would like them. I was really nervous about it. And I'm so glad you like them. I still have his pancakes on the altar. So pretty. They're drying very well. And they still look absolutely beautiful. And I'm just honored to be able to do it. And it's just still such a heartbreaking situation. I'm glad. I wish I could bring him back. I wish I could do something to change the situation. I feel like what I'm doing is very small. But I would still rather do it than do nothing. And I appreciate the love he gives to you and the information he gives to you. And he still loves you, still trying to help you and give you information. And it's so beautiful. I've never dealt with a soul that does that. I appreciate being a medium to be able to bring it forward to you from the other side. Because he's here all the time and he's very strong. And he watches his mom, his daddy misses his grandma. He wants his grandma to cook him some food. I don't know her. I don't know if anybody can get the message to her, but he wants some of his grandma's old country southern cooking. He misses grandma's soul food. He wants her to have an altar for him too, as well as his mom. He really wants his mom to get some things right and explain some things to him, because the mom's not in a good place. The mom goes through a lot of things we don't know about and we don't see. She's suffering and she misses her baby. She loves her baby, but she's conflicted about some things and the way she handled her baby, her children, period. I even see sometimes her daughter Samantha has a rage towards her mom and rebels against the mom. Just a lot of anger, a lot of pain. It has to be, for her to look at Queen of Fu as a mother figuring out her own beautiful mom. Something has to be off. And I really hope they fix this, and I hope she sees this lady's not her friend. This lady is a scavenger and a parasite and a snake, and she's using her. I'm going to go, and I'm going to fix this. I know it's a part 2, because he's so intelligent, and all the spirits are coming here, and Satan is a part of it, because that's what they did to him, following the satanic rituals of Hollywood. Consuming, eat, or be eaten. Are you food, or are you sex? Are you love? What are you? Because if you can't choose, you will be somebody's food. That's how that works out there. That's how it works in the industry, period. Even here. That's why I don't really fuck with people. And I don't try to befriend certain motherfuckers in the industry, because they're always looking for a sacrifice to help them up so they won't become it. That's really the basic premise. He's laughing. That's the philosophy here. You can't get around it and be in that system, in that world. It doesn't work that way. If you see somebody high up, they've been high up for a long time, he said they sold their soul to me. They be laughing. He said they belong to me. Don't let them fool you. They are mine. I got their name on their seat, and they have their demon that's named, that's appointed to them at all time. That's what he's saying. I can't make this up. I mean, I could, and then you can prove I'm lying or not. Just go research it. He said they high up and they've been that way for a long time. They are my slave. They my bitch, and they will bow to me when it's time to leave here and in the afterlife. They cannot reverse the pact. They have a certain amount of time and they renew, and if they don't renew, they go. Oh, something just moved. I don't know. Okay. Please click like on this, share this video. I'm seeing I get somebody to upload it since my phone is tripping. I'm going to do what I can the next few days to rest and get my work done. And thank you for supporting me with the products and with the videos. I feel something. I will talk to y'all soon. Thank you for watching this segment of AKT Celebrity Reads with King Nip and Queen Drip. I love you. Have a good night.